I'm back. Today is still December the 10th at 7 o'clock a.m. in the morning. Yeah, the Chinese lady that stole my coffee hack, she used cayenne pepper in hers. I use sriracha. And in the past, I used to boil habanero hot peppers, and I would use that habanero water instead of plain water when I made my coffee. If you took three things out of my ingredients and called it yours, it still can't say it's infringing on my copyrights. You understand what I'm saying, government? Because I never made it down to the Library of Congress. And she went and got her university friends to say, yes, this could burn fat overnight and this, that, and the other. I knew what I was working on. I knew what I was looking for, but I don't have scientific studies to know what's safe and what's not. But she knew where to go. So does that give you a right, USA government, to strip me of everything I could have lived by and destroy my pursuit to happiness? But the people is basically saying, we know you don't know better, but we know better. So let's put our heads together. So I don't know. I never heard anything back from the Supreme Court. They gave me what you call an offer proposition. Well, the people said they would give you 500 trillion, but they want the right to stay in your house. I understand what you're saying, but that's Sodom and Gomorrah. That's foul. You know, you can't do that. You wait till I post stuff online without me making a promise to you that you can have that. Because if for any reason you don't like it, you'll say, well, let's sue her back. Let's take back our 500 trillion. I don't want to be bothered with you. And I never, ever would have said yes to open up my privacy to you. Because you can't live like that with global thieves taking something away from you, calling you poor, illiterate, whatever, and we can improve this and put the money in my pocket, your pocket instead of mine. You know, I don't agree with all this foul, inhumane treatment. You don't even do animals like this. You know, human is a better quality made body structure, fearfully designed, we say. You know, if you open up a dog's privacy, at least he covered with hair and fur. But if you open up a human's privacy, we have to get naked to take a bath or whatever. You are a foul people. You are a foul USA government. And everybody who support you and propping and spending money made from my household, you know. So you upset with me because I called it for, like God called it for what it really is. You are really a foul and fire material people. There is no price on the face of the earth that can pay for this battle. Nothing definitely should be less than a 90 million, you know. But since I know that I'm working with a imperfect people, I said, well, out of the 1,000 trillion you made in my household, you keep 3, help yourself. All of us as victims of God's negligence, his mess, and give me 700 trillion. But if you go to court and let the judge be a judge over you, over your nudity, over your privacy, yeah, I said, well, we think you're worth 30,000. We think you're worth 6 million. You know, this is a foul battle, you know. And I don't want the Lord dragging his feet on it. Well, do what you're going to do, you know. Hurry up and get rid of this mess down here. Because this is something worse than inhumane treatment. This is a monster mess here. And no alleged professional people should be fighting over somebody else's nudity cells. What the blankety blank is wrong with you people? You owe me all of it. But because of rebellion, I know I'm not going to get all of it. Yeah, you might, with your evil heart, take it and burn all of it. And I get nothing. So, you know, all this trouble is written into our lives by our Creator. And nobody could whip him, you know. And I don't believe in the type of mess God do. You violate somebody, beat them, toss them, use them for a frisbee, then take them home. What the blankety blank is wrong with him? You are a mess as a people because, like I told you in the other video, we have a Creator who keep his own head under bondage. And until he start respecting his creation more, which is to respect himself, we ain't gonna never really get along, you know? So, yeah, I use either sriracha peppers in my coffee. Sorry, you can't see this. Turn it to heart balls. Turn it to heart balls. You can use a little bit, you can use a lot of it. What it tastes like? It tastes like spicy coffee. And I put some extra rosemary. Oh, it is going on today. So yeah, I keep seeing visions that I lost all my belly fat. So I remember this man, I don't know who he is, some kind of full-figured Caucasian middle-aged man, be yelling in the cameras and propaganda clippings. She made the coffee, but she don't drink it! What the heck? I mean, you can't imagine how much that hurt me. You don't understand what it takes for me not to fall into your trap. Come on here calling down threats and curses. You are a foul government. To think you have the right to park yourself in anybody's country, in anybody's life. You are like God said you are. You are fire material. Yeah. So you have to get into stuff that can cost you your life over somebody else's foolishness. There ain't no government got no. You need to be on death row. We had a term in the world. If you don't know who did what, with everybody buttoned up when you got the right one, everybody serving on Capitol Hill from the office of Bill Clinton need to be prosecuted and put to death. That way we'll get the right one as to who profited or what and took money and put in your alias name where the money been spreading around. Every last one of you involved with this and agree with this, including American people. Can't anybody handle this mess but the Lord. God, I'm going to check out that fast and stuff. He said I gave you power to banish his people, but I never took him serious on that because he's a gracious God. I don't want to turn down my plate to banish you from earth to heaven. I don't love you like that. Now, if you say I can banish them, my problems, that's a threat to my flesh, and a threat to my soul, and a threat to my state of mind. If I can banish you from earth to hell, I'd have jumped on it. Yeah. When he speak to me and tell me what I could do, I don't even want to see your face. Yeah, throw out the Bible, you old woman beater. Any God that beat women and use them for frisbees, I don't owe you no tithes. I don't owe you nothing but the truth. My truth about you ain't pretty. We only give Thanksgiving because you still on hellfire and damnation. I can't speak for everybody. I only give you Thanksgiving because you still on hellfire and damnation. Ain't nobody worth to go to hell but you, because you have to repeatedly destroy your creation. And I don't want them taking out their hatred for you on me, because I testify in your name. Something got to give, and not just my life, not just my nudity. This thing got to get better. You owe me all of it. All of the 90 million, but only ask for 700 trillion. You're not going no less than that. I'm going to see the God who make these messes. Yeah, I want you to pay for what you have done, or I want you to do some time in hell. The Lord had already told me, I get people over you. Whatever you say about them, I tried them like that. Whatever you say, what was the quotation? Quote, say what you want to say about these people and I will do it. So I don't want you, I want him. Because you're going to burn in hell, and he ain't learned. He never learned. He don't care how he toss you around and mess up stuff, as long as he can't nobody whip him. And he can live in paradise forever. Can't nobody tear him down. Yeah, that was a term I was looking for in another video. He's a filthy rich God, creator, eternal creator. He can lose 10 billion or more people, put you in hell, go and create another batch of people that never know you existed. That's his attitude. He's a filthy rich God. How can you tell me you love me, you beat me, toss me around like a frisbee because I don't agree with your evil ways, like you did Job? You ain't got to be wrong for God to attack you and tear the skin off you. Job, or Job you pronounce it, was an upright man, perfect in all the fruits of his spirit. God tore the skin off the man. And then he asked, can a man be more wiser than God? Now that's what I get beat up for. Anybody who love you, the Bible said open rebuke is better than secret love. I would chew you out, bless you out in a minute if I knew you was doing something, oh God, that's going to stain your background. But you won this battle between you and I. Not only is your life a mess, you made me a global porn queen. Now my life is a mess. No man want me now. They trying hard to crack a smile for me. They don't want me. Just like nobody wants you. I guess we was meant to be together, and you might have done this mess just for that reason. Yeah. Etc.